Silo Season 2 has officially concluded. Episode 10 is available to watch on Apple TV Plus right now. So much went down. Let's talk about this episode with full spoilers. For all of you who have been complaining about nothing happening leading up to this point in this season, I totally understand where you are coming from, but let's put that aside and talk about all of the glorious story points we got in this episode. I don't even really know where to begin. I mean, that ending? Like, maybe we should start at that ending? It looks like we got a flashback sequence of when the world was running as the world, and we are seeing the possible beginnings of how the silos came to be. And not only that, but we got an incredible Easter egg of the Pez dispenser from season 1. Yes, the Pez dispenser that the character gave the woman Helen was the Pez dispenser that George had in season 1. Now, I didn't read the books, but I did do a little bit of digging. No spoilers, obviously, but the character of the congressman is actually a possible character that played a massive role in the creation of the silos. And having this moment tagged at the end of the episode means that season 3 could possibly be an entire flashback season setting up the beginnings of the silo. Now, obviously, I'd be a little bummed because Juliet and all those characters would be pushed to the side, but we could also see a multi-story happening where we're seeing the flashbacks of when the world was actually the world, and then Juliet and the silo. Either way, I'm incredibly excited for what they're going to be doing in season 3. Now, regarding Juliet and everything happening in our present timeline, Juliet is officially back. Well, kind of. She meets Bernard at the door, and we end the season with Bernard holding a gun to her. Does she make it? I'm not sure, but I'm really looking forward to everything that's going to be happening with these characters when we eventually meet back up with them. And she only got there because of Solo. Not only did Solo help her with her suit and make sure that it was fully covered, but he revealed the plan to her about the protocol and what this procedure will do, the safeguard procedure, and how the founders, if they are in fact the founders, could kill everyone in the silo. And unfortunately, classic Solo, it comes from a very tragic backstory in that his parents are the one who figured out the procedure in their silo and eventually lost their lives. This is massive news because I would imagine that most silos, if they go through the rebellion stage and they go through all the things that previous silos have gone through, they don't make it. That all the other silos could possibly be empty. Is Juliet's silo going to be the one that saves themselves and then changes the format of the entire silo generation? So much other stuff happened in this episode. I mean, we have Juliet's father sacrificing himself. We have the big plan by the rebels revealing themselves on how it happened. I knew from the start that when Wok was outed as this rat, that something was off, right? That I didn't think that everyone would turn on her as they did. And they had this plan for her to reveal everything to Bernard once she got into a room with him. And my God, did it turn out glorious.